What's up, guys? So today I'm gonna do this makeup look, and I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet. You're gonna see that in the title, what name I came up with for this look. Say hi to the glow though. Yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for stopping by my channel, and we're just gonna get right into this tutorial. Okay, that intro. So yeah, guys, excuse it was a lot of cutting out, but I'm gonna start off by using the Becca Evermatte Poreless Primer, and I'm gonna put this in my T-zone because I'm really oily. But under my eyes, I don't like my under eyes to look dry, and because we're gonna set that with a lot of leave the loose powder there, I want it to be moisturizing. So I'm using that MAC Prep and Prime under my eyes and rest of my face. And then I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild pencil. I don't know the name of this pencil. I can't seem to find out what the name is on the pencil, but I'm gonna look at it again, and then I'll leave it in the description box below. And I'm gonna take this number 3 color. It's like a concealer, but it's not too light, so I'm really loving this right now. I actually ate pan on it because it's the only one that I've been using, and it's from the Cover FX contour kit in the shade N Deep. And I'm just gonna take an angle brush and use that to clean up my eyebrows. Right, and then I'm going to take this small concealer brush and just blend out the concealer around your eyes. You don't want to forget to do that. And yeah, and so what I'm doing is actually just using a concealer brush to bring in the beginning of my brows, like to brush it over right there, just to make sure I don't get any arch line right there. And then I'm going to take that e.l.f. brow powder and I'm going to set those eyebrows. And then I'm going to go with foundation. I'm using the Becca Ultimate Coverage Foundation in the shade Sienna. Like, this is my absolute favorite foundation right now. It's full coverage, it's not overly oily, it's not super matte, it's just a perfect foundation. Like, I actually got 2 samples of this and been trying it out for like a while now until I finally bought the full size, and I'm like, yeah, alright, I really love this stuff. So yeah, I'm using a damp beauty blender to blend this out. And yeah, you don't need a lot of this. Like, 3 little pumps did my entire face. A little goes a long way because it's such full coverage, but yet still it's not so cakey and thick. It actually feels lightweight. So I really love this. I'm really loving this foundation right now. Next, I'm gonna go into concealer, and I'm taking that same shade from the Cover FX contour kit, and I'm gonna put that I use on my eyebrows, and I'm gonna put that under my eyes. But because this contains more oil, it's a little more oily, I'm not gonna put it on my nose or my forehead, right in the T-zone there, because I'm really oily in that area, guys. So I'm gonna take the LA Girl Pro Concealer because I find this to be a little bit more drying or a little bit more matte. So yeah, and then we're gonna work. Oh my, that song is just stuck in my head. But anyway, yeah. And so now I'm going to use the beauty blender, but I'm going to use the pointy side this time and just blend out the concealer under my eye. Like, this concealer is really easy to blend out. So yeah. And I'm looking up because I want to make sure I blend out like under my eye, blend it out so anything, it doesn't really set in the in my creases. Yeah. So just blend that out, and then we're gonna go back with the side that we use for the foundation, just to go over like the edges of where the concealer stops, just to make sure that there's no lines and everything is just seamless. I'm gonna take the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I'm gonna use that as an eyeshadow base because my eyelids can be oily. And yeah, I'm also gonna set my face. Everywhere that I put the concealer, I'm gonna set with this Sacha Buttercup loose powder. Right, so that's under my eyes, my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, my forehead, my eyelid. Yeah. And I don't know what I was actually saying right there, but I was talking a lot. And I'm putting a lot of powder on my nose because, guys, I'm still searching for something to control the oils in my nose. Nothing really works for more than like a couple hours. And yeah, I'm gonna brush away the concealer like after a couple seconds or so from under my eye, because I don't want my under eye to be too dry. You understand? Too matte. But the rest of my face, I'm gonna leave it and do the rest of my face. Now I'm gonna start off with my eyeshadow, and this is my transition color. The color I'm using is the Makeup Geek Cocoa Bear, and I'm just gonna blend this out just above my crease. And I'm gonna go in with this brown shadow from the Morphe 350 palette. I'm just mainly gonna concentrate this on the outer corner of my eye, like, you know, just blend it in a V motion like. And then I'm gonna go back with the same brush that I used for the transition shade, and just make sure that everything is blended. And right there I'm showing you how the oil start to seep through the powder already. So I actually gotta put more powder and let it stay there. Now for my lid, on my lid I'm gonna put this color by ColourPop. It's called Flipper. It's a real beautiful color. I have a little bit of orangey, sparkly, I don't know how to describe this color. And yeah, you're familiar with ColourPop eyeshadows, you know your fingers work best. So yeah, I'm just gonna put that there and then just go back with that same brush, no extra powder, just to make sure that everything is blended and the colors are still there. And now I'm gonna do my wing liner, and I'm using the Kat Von D Tattoo Ink Liner in Trooper. Like, a list of all the products I use will be in the description box below, so you could check that out, just in case I'm not pronouncing something right or I forget to say what something is. Yeah, so you should always check for that. And how I do my wing is I do the tail first, like, well, this time. I'm not a pro at this, I'm still a work in process, but, you know, I could save my life. And I'm gonna take a black kohl pencil from Wet n Wild to bring it in closer to the inner part of my eye, because I'm not too good with using the liquid liner for that. And I just put that blue kohl eye pencil also from Wet n Wild in my lower lash line, and under there I was rubbing the same dark color that I put in my crease. And now I'm just doing my under eye lashes with the Maybelline waterproof mascara. Oh my gosh, I can't even speak. Now for my contour, what I'm using is the new Makeup Geek contour powders, and this one is the darkest warm more color. I think it's called Deal Breaker. Yeah, and make sure to dust off the excess powder off your brush, because this powder is really like intense in color. So make sure you brush it, tap the excess off your brush before you put it to your face. Right, and for my forehead, I kind of bring in my contour just above my eyebrow right there, just to give the illusion of a smaller forehead. I like my big forehead, but yeah, I'm just contouring it a little bit. It's still there, guys. Now I'm gonna set this contour, and I'm using the same powder, same thing. Now for blush, I'm gonna use the MAC Raisin Blush. Yes, favorite blush, yeah. And now we're gonna go with the Glow. Right there, I'm saying I want to use all 4 of them, but no, I'm only gonna use 2, my 2 favorite, which is Dripping in Gold and Golden Bronze. And what I did was I spritzed the brush with some Fix Plus, just to give like just to make your highlight actually like pop, like it, you know, like set immediately. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing there. And shout out to this Glow. Yeah, I've really been loving this palette. Like, I haven't touched the lightest shade, I haven't touched that yet, but and I keep work. Now what I'm doing is just taking back the brush that I use with the blush and just blend in everything right there. And now I'm gonna sweep away the excess powder. I don't know why I can't speak, but yeah, I'm just gonna sweep away the excess powder that I add over my face, and that's it. And now I'm gonna take Golden Bronze and just put it on my nose to make my nose look a little bit straighter. So now I'm going to blend all these powders together, and I'm taking my matte mineralized powder in the shade N Deep. I said N Deep, Dark Deep. right. And in my inner tear duct, I'm using the other color, what it's called, Bubbly, in the Dark Glow palette, right. And I'm just lining my lips with MAC Chestnut, and I'm gonna use this to cover my entire lips, right, to line my entire lips. It's a beautiful color on its own, like I really like this color. And I'm gonna take some lip gloss and just put that in the center, and this is from Anastasia in the, I think it's called Gilded. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Gilded. But I'll definitely leave everything in the description below. And I wasn't gonna do any lashes, but you know it goes when you get used to doing lashes. So yeah, I just popped some lashes on. And almost forget to do the brow bone highlight. So I'm just taking Dipping in Gold. That's what I use for my brow bone highlight. I'm gonna set this entire look with Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. And yeah, that is the finished look, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this look, and if you did, please go ahead and thumbs up, leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.